We back live in the 305, giving y'all a business talking worldwide. Welcome back, part two. Now we're gonna go into If I Had a Son. And a buddy gave me this book called Yo Little Brother by Anthony Davis and Jeffrey Jackson. And on the cover I quote it says, Basic Rules of Survival for Young African American Males. In my opinion, the fact that we actually have a book published called Yo Little Brother and it's the basic rules for survival, it's a problem. It's sad. Like, I don't see any books out there called Hey Jimmy, Basic Rules of Surviving as a Caucasian in America, because in America it's more so white supremacy. So I actually appreciate the fellas for writing that book, because as I read the book, it actually shares a lot of knowledge that young men who probably didn't have a father in their life or grew up in an urban area where someone didn't speak to them as much and teach them. I believe that book is definitely knowledgeable for any troubled juvenile. So I would like to tell you guys to go and purchase the book Your Little Brother by Anthony Davis and Jeffrey Jackson. Is definitely my first book of recommendation, like a book club. I recommend it like how Oprah have a book club. I'm going to start me a book club, and this is the first that I nominate. One of the things, I give you guys 3 inserts from the book that actually stood out to me. And one was, keep your hands out of your pocket when in stores. And to go a little more into detail, the old saying is, if you know better, do better. Dateline NBC did a program that showed how young African American men are often followed around in stores by personnel, and I can testify to that, because growing up in Miami, you do get watched and followed, but I'm the type of person that always making notes. Like, hey, I don't need any help. I let them know, I know you follow me, but I don't need any help. Or I say, hey, do you work here? I just make a person feel like, don't harass me, and they back up when they see you really shopping. Another one that says, always let someone know where you're going. Your family needs to know where you are going just in case of emergency. Always be accessible. Keep your phones charged and keep them on you. Your parents will love it if you gave your friend's parent number. They'll feel more safe than knowing if something was happening, they can call your friend mom or dad and be like, hey, is my baby okay? So check in with your parents. Let them know where you're going. Also, young black men, don't wander the street without a destination. It might sound crazy, but it's so true. Always know how much money is in your pocket. Invest in the wallet. You need to carry an ID and even get your passport. Travel. If a policeman asks where you going, don't say nowhere I don't know, because that sounds suspicious and it sounds like you can get in trouble. If something was happening in the neighborhood, who you think is going to be one of their first suspects? The guy who didn't know where he was going. And before we go, we're going to give you guys something that's common, but not so common to some people. When ordering your food, please be ready. If you're not ready, don't drive up. Sit back and look at that little small menu they got right there for you to get your mind together. Because those people, when you pull up, bing, you guys are on the timer. So people that say 1 second, the timer is clicking, and them people boss looking like they took forever to make your food. So now you're making the crew mad who make your food. Also, please say thank you. It's okay to say thank you when you're done placing your order, and it's also good manners, restaurant manners, to say that'll be all, because the person gonna be like, is that it? Are they waiting on you? Because they know people not always confident in what they ordering and stuff, so they sit there and they wait for you. So yeah, have your money ready. Also, another tip, coming but not so coming, have your money when it's time to go, man. Today has been so awesome. I enjoyed revamping this whole podcast. Everything I had to redo, because like I said, I had to speed it up and get it a little more up to date, because we was projecting to come during August, which is spring 2020. But I'm having fun with it now. We're going to let the juices keep flowing, and we're going to keep the episodes rolling. If you enjoyed this episode, this is episode 2020, episode 2, part 2. If you enjoyed these episodes 1 and episode 2, share it for me. I need all the love I can get right now. We're on quarantine, and the people need something new, fresh, and flavorful.